Hello everyone, it's Matt here, and this will be a three-hand camera, so excuse the shakiness. But this setup in front of you is just four sets from Lego. So we've obviously got, there'll be a list in the description. We've got one of the second largest sets, which is most of the stuff at the back. We've also got one of the medium star sets and a small set, plus one of the 4 packs of minifigures that came with Bricktober last year at Toys R Us. So obviously if you want a pack of those, then now's the chance. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to start with the left and to the right. So the first thing is, obviously I've got to explain what the scenario is. So obviously we've got the Jungle Explorer sort of camp, if you like, set up with what we've got from the sets. And we've also got a convergence of rivers here, so we've got a waterfall and then the river from the back there, and they'd be joining about here. So the helicopter probably would be in water, and that sort of flows off the edge of the table here. So obviously we have the play features. So obviously we have the crocodile that comes out of the waterfall and then can be also pulled back in. And then moving around, we've got a bit of grass, or at least shore here, where the planes crashed. So we've got the Venus flytrap, we've got a little tree with some gold in the base, should you wish to have the minifigures go and explore it. We then got the plane crash. So obviously we have somebody protecting a scientist who's investigating the cargo of a crane. I've actually moved the piece that was there to the back there just to get easier access, so it looks a bit more realistic. So we've obviously got the little water chute here, and the crocodile guarding the entrance there. So should anybody fall into the trap, then obviously they might get eaten. So we've got a couple of scientists investigating this sort of like little gemstone and its little stand. So we've got somebody, this male scientist, looking at it through a magnifying glass, and then a female scientist taking photos of it. Beneath them on the stairs is another one of the Jungle Explorers guarding them from whatever creatures there may be around. Moving on to this vehicle here, the research vehicle, we have somebody taking a nice little breather. Obviously the sticker's missing, so there'd be sticker there, stickers on the interior and so forth. And they're taking a little rest there, and then there's been some repairs being made by this female mechanic. Moving further forward, we've got a little campsite here with a little burner and a little campfire, and one of the engineers actually having a chicken leg snack, possibly a member of the local wildlife he's encountered and killed and skinned and then prepared. So they're just probably discussing what to do next. You can clearly tell that because somebody's got a map and somebody's got a compass, so they're probably trying to orientate where they are on the map and then decide where to go from there. The motorbike itself is also undergoing some maintenance. We've got another engineer here with a wrench, and then he's been talked to by a member of the team. So I'll just pan the camera around a little bit and you can see that a little better. And then obviously as we pull further away, there's only one more crew member to sort of see, and it's this one here who's actually having a look at a frog through a magnifying glass, seeing what it is, no doubt. And also we have the pilot waiting to take off. So that's essentially a little site you can construct just from these 4 sets. And also you can tell all the stories as well. And there's a large amount of elements as well that I haven't included here. So if I can get the bag at the back, these are all the spares and all the extra elements you've got in there. So you've got a lot of visors, levers, some translucent elements. There's actually some more bits in here than there would be in the set, because I've not actually put the little crane, completed the crane on the helicopter, and so that's still in that bag. That's why we've got the piece of cardboard. Essentially, this would be a very reasonably sized playset, and also, well, reasonably sized sort of like sort of play area. And obviously, this is in kind of 4 sets, so you're probably looking at retail value here of about I'd say about 120 plus. I've obviously purchased a lot of this on discount, so I think the biggest set was about 85, the next set was about 40, and a few of the others. And also I bought them on discount, so it's obviously gone down a lot more than that. So That I just thought I'd show you what you can do with a lot of sets should you have the time and patience to build them all and leave it like this. Personally, what I would have loved is if Lego had actually done a modular system with the landform elements, so they can actually either slot them together or use jumper tiles to just anchor them in just for a little bit of play and then move them around if you need to. So for example, I'm going to take this one here, but you have all these elements for this plant element, so this Venus, so oversized Venus flytrap, and you got another one over there, but they don't integrate with any of the scenery. You can't, for example, put them on, I don't know, the side of the rock formation at the back there and tacking out that way. You can't change this round to the temples, possibly to that side of the plane, you know, and there's various other things that they could have done and haven't done. So that's essentially a little foray into what you could do with these sets, and obviously I'll be doing some more videos very soon.